And now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication.
Yo, what up guys, your boy Deacon Nice, and we're back on another video. Now today, we're going to be going over, I'd say a very popular play, and a lot of the better players, pros, they run it. Last year, I believe this play was a cover 3 beater, if I'm not mistaken. But even though it's not a beater, it's still a very good play. Now, I am no offensive guru, but over, I would say, the last week, getting ready for Club Series, last few days, I started to pick up and see a lot of things out of bunch. Again, we're in Patriots Playbook 2, as usual, right? I want to expand the Texans because it kind of got some of the similar things, and just I'm gonna start messing around on a lot of other books, and also me going into DC, I'm gonna mess around in some books. But just throughout the year, I'm gonna mess with some books. But again, Patriots is our main playbook. But PA Post, that's the play we're gonna be going over today, and I have a lot of different setups. Some setups are, I'm not gonna lie, I've taken from some guys, but it's not like, it's not unknown, right? It's not like, if it's in somebody's ebook, I mean, it's out there now. And some I've kind of like mixed in my own, or maybe people have their variations. I don't know, but things that I want to share with you guys, and maybe you can expand on your game. Maybe you have bunch, right? Maybe you like running verticals. Draws a great play. Base is a great play. If you watch AKG's video, and I might make a video on it too, just to get that knowledge out to you guys about Pat Curl Flats. That's a cover 2 money play. Corner strike is a very good play. I want to do something out of 518 hook because it got the little what was that play called? Z spot route out of bunch from last year. It got that in there, so I want to do some stuff on that. So so the play is called PA Post, and what's good about this is because it's a play action play. With the play action, even if you like kind of cancel it halfway, it brings the zones down, which is really good in trying to get stuff over the top, or whatever it may be. This play, and just bunch in general, how people run it, you want to mess with their user. After a certain point, in Madden, I mean, you could do it against a bum, right? Like a good offense, you can run against a bum, obviously, right? You would think. But after a certain point in Madden, somebody's users, and they're going to be sending blitzes, and their users are going to be nice. So between Tampa 2 and 335 odd, and even dollar, it's tough. It's tough to both block and have good route combos out there. Now, with bunch, especially with bunch, and even trips tight end, you want to have routes out there that kind of mess with the user a little bit, making the user have to pick one route to user, unless they just have some great coverage and they know what's coming. Then that'd be the only way you're screwed, or you make a bad read. But if you have the right route combos and you keep mixing it up, there's no way that you don't score, unless you mess up or your quarterback overthrows it somehow. So I'm gonna be going over a lot of different setups in this play, and and you guys will see this too. I don't think I have the quit in there, but I ran a game obviously to show you guys that it works, and I literally sat there and ran the same exact play all game, just running different variations of it. And I think the game was like 7-6 or something like that. And he just quit. He was tired of me running the same play with different variations. So you could literally run this play with different variations and keep catching somebody. I wouldn't advise it, obviously, but it is what it is. So we're gonna, and then also because this is practice mode, and we're playing the Seahawks, they're gonna get block sheds and want to be practice heroes. So and there's not a user out there. Again, like I said, a lot of this is messing with their user. So so first things first, Um, depending on if they're sending heat or not, I would probably block the running back. If not, I would probably cancel the play action, which is to cancel the play action, you would call the play, and right before you fully go through with the play action, you would hit right trigger or RT, R2, depending on what system you're on, to cancel the play action. So the first setup we're gonna go through is you want to drag the tight end, and you could leave this stock and rock out. Like if you wanted to just come in and quick hike, run it stock. See, I'm gonna cancel the play action. Boom. Okay, fine. That yellow took the drag, so we took the slant. Okay. So then the next setup is again drag the tight end and motion slant this guy. What this will do is it'll say okay to the user. Most people, if they're not using D line, they're going to use the middle linebacker. So they're going to be like, oh, he just motion snapped that slant. I'm gonna guard this slant. So they're like, okay, fine, boom, boom, boom. Let's say that does take the drag, boom, and you hit the dude over top because he's gonna be below, trying to cover the motion slant. In real game, the yellows in Tampa 2 aren't gonna guard. They're not gonna guard the drag. The only way you cover a drag is hard flats and they throw it late, or they user it. Now here's another setup for you guys. If they want to use the drag, right, but you need like a couple yards or something like that, okay, fine. So setup number 2 is we're gonna still drag the tight end, right, and we're gonna drag B, and we're gonna motion snap B to the other side, to the left side, and we're gonna call the play. Now we have 2 drags out there. Now he has to pick one. And again, in game, that yellow isn't going to play that. I don't know why the yellows play it in practice mode and don't play it in game. But practice mode is weird. So that's setup number 2, right? So, and the reason why this is good too, like, all right, like going back to the last setup, you guys know that we have the curl flats play that I was talking about. And if you guys watched AKG's video, like I said, you motion snap this guy all the way out. You probably wait a little bit longer, but then that post route gets open. That deep post route gets open. So if you mix in PA post motion snapping that guy out, and motion snapping an out route, you just keep throwing plays in there. The bunch can be really something special if you make it that way. So we did the double drags, right? Now we could also do double drags with the other receiver. Now the reason why you may want to leave that receiver out there in the corner route is that, like, let's say for instance, I've seen a lot of people when I'm running 3-3-5, it's only my user right there, and I'm blitzing the corner, and there's only the deep blue out there. The deep blue isn't gonna guard a C route, so you could just throw the C route. You could literally just throw the C route every time. Or maybe you wanted to have a flood concept. Maybe you have a swing route taking the flat, and again, the deep blue shouldn't be guarding the corner route, so you just throw the corner route. But for this setup, we're gonna drag RB, and this is a levels concept really. So levels and mesh, I would say, mixed. So mesh being that we have the double drags going each way, right? And levels being that, okay, we have the drag, we're gonna have a slant come under above it and above and behind it, and then we have a deep post over top. They're gonna have to pick one. If they guard all 3, GG. So we're gonna motion snap him, cancel play action, boom, boom, boom. Fine. I'm gonna take over top then. Cool. All right. So that's setup number 3. Setup number 4, which was crazy because I hit this in the red zone against the guy you'll see. I believe it was a drag that I did. Either way, this both setups really. Honestly, you streak him and you could leave this guy and motion snap him, and do it that way. So what that streak will do is, and even then, like the yellow one is going to be the user there, so he might take the motion slant instead of taking the streak. But what that streak should do, theoretically, let's say they're running cover 3, it'll take the deep blue or take the deep blues away, leaving the post route A wide open. So either way, A shouldn't be guarded. Or what you could do is like let's say you wanted the same setup. Let's say you wanted to try and hit A, but you also wanted to have a safety route underneath. Drag B. Drags are money this year, like most other years. Boom, hit your drag, get you a couple yards. Is that it? That really might be drag, that streak, motion. Okay. And again, like because drags are so money this year, you could really just kind of do whatever you want. So another one is streak him, drag the opposite side receiver, and then motion snap this guy out. Boom. So that way you still have a drag, right? You still have your drag. Okay, just be practice warriors. You still have your drag, right? You have the motion slant, so we still have that kind of concept going over there. Boom, boom, boom. Literally every route on that plate aside from the streak was open. Actually, let's go to replay to show you guys that. So you see, I motion snapped him. So boom, drag open. Could have took the drag. Wait a little longer, slant was open. Wait a slight bit longer, which is the route I was trying to hit, but the D lineman wanted to be a goon. But I believe that's Sheldon Richardson. But A was open. So pick your poison. And if you mix in all these, and I'm sure you could come up, and I didn't even do anything with the running back. You could easily out route the running back, swing route the running back. And I'll probably leave it like this. Boom. If they're not blitzing me, boom. Okay. Boom. Over top. Okay. Sherman want to be glitchy. Because what is a cloud flat doing playing a deep post over the middle? Come on, man. Let's be real now. But yeah, and again, this is against cover 3. I would go into practice mode, see how it reacts against cover 4, cover 3. I would go into lab games against your friends, see how these routes work in game and not in practice mode. Because like I always say, practice mode. I like practice mode just to show you guys, because it's not. I could tell the computer chill, don't call the play, and things like that, and I could show you guys against different coverages that I want. But in game, you never know, and they react differently in game. So that's gonna be this video breaking down PA post. Very, very good play, and I recommend it if you have bunch in your playbook. Not necessarily if you're running Patriots, but if you have bunch in your playbook, look for this play, and also look to see if it's in your audibles. That way you could come out and draw, corner strike, whatever is, come out in a different place, so you can audible right out. Okay, PA post. I know I got a safety net. Boom, boom. All right, I know I can hit a quick drag. All right, fine. He took the drag. Cool. Slant. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know any other videos, tips. I know I asked on Twitter. I know maybe most of you guys are from Twitter. But if not, let me know what other videos you want me to make, other tip videos, just other videos in general. I have some ideas cooking up in the lab. I'm gonna kick to you guys this weekend, see how you guys react and how you guys like it. But yeah, I love doing these. I love trying to make you guys better. So I know a lot of the comp guys, and I wish one day that they will come to YouTube and show you guys different things, and because I'm alright though, as Matt would say. But they're at a different level than me. I know this, that like they've been playing the game longer at a higher level than me, for a longer time, and what they see is probably different than what I see. So I wish that they would come through and show you guys a lot of things that they know. I'm just giving you guys pieces. They got the whole package. But yeah, so that's gonna be this video, guys. Let me know again what you guys want to see, what you guys struggling with, and I'll try and bring it to you guys. So until next time, guys, peace out.